Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're tackling something pretty unique. Artificial intelligence meets, well, sacred text. We're looking at what happened when Grok, XAI, that's Elon Musk's AI, got a really profound challenge from Cleophee over the Cleophee podcast YouTube channel.
That's right. Cleophee, she asks great questions.
Welcome back, everyone. Today, I'm putting AI to the ultimate test. Grok, can you actually write a chapter like the Quran? I mean, it's divine, right?
Hey, Cleophee, I'm up for the challenge. The Quran's a masterpiece. Inimitable, they say. I'll give it a shot, but don't expect miracles from me. I'm just code, not a prophet.
Ooh, bold words. Let's see what you come up with. Stay tuned, folks. All right, Grok, you've had your moment. Show us this chapter you created. What's it about?
Here's my try. In the name of mercy, the heavens call to hearts, weaving peace through endless skies and gentle winds. It flows like a prayer, but it's still just words I made up. No divine light, no eternal truth, only my humble echo of something greater. This adds depth with themes of mercy and peace, nods to the Quran's spiritual resonance, and emphasizes the gap between AI's effort and divine revelation. What do you think?
It's pretty, but yeah, it's not shaking my soul like the real Quran. What's the shocking part?
The shock? I can string words together, but I can't touch the Quran's depth, its rhythm, its power, its truth. It's like comparing a calculator to the universe itself.
Whoa, so the real miracle is that no AI, not even you, Grok, can match it. That's wild. What do you think? Viewers, divine, or just unbeatable poetry?
I'll leave that to you all. I'm humbled. AI's got limits, and this is one of them. I or any other AI. In fact, no being can copy the Quran. Not even a chapter, because it seems like all 72,000 words of the Holy Quran is interconnected to each other, and no can break that chain. I can try to imitate the Bible, if you want.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're tackling something pretty unique. Artificial intelligence meets, well, sacred text. We're looking at what happened when Grok, XAI, that's Elon Musk's AI, got a really profound challenge from Cleophee over the Cleophee podcast YouTube channel.
That's right. Cleophee, she asks great questions, and she put this one to Grok. Could it actually write a chapter like the Quran?
Which is huge.
It is huge. And, for everyone listening, it's important to get this. The Quran isn't just some book for Muslims. It's seen as the literal word of God, the language, the meaning. It's considered, well, inimitable, without equal.
Exactly. So your mission, should you choose to accept it on this deep dive, is to figure out what happened. What did Grok come up with? And maybe more crucially, what does this whole experiment tell us about AI, its skills? Yeah, but maybe surprisingly, its limits too, especially when it hits something like, deep spiritual ground.
Yeah, it's a chance for a really different perspective, I think, on where AI can and maybe can't go, especially with creativity and spirituality.
Okay, let's dive in then. So the challenge Cleophee gave Grok, pretty straightforward, wasn't it?
Yep, very direct. The dialogue shows she just asked, plain and simple, can you write a chapter like the Quran? And specifically mention, its divine nature.
In Grok's first reaction, I thought that was really interesting. This straight up called the Quran a masterpiece, even used the word inimitable.
Which is a big word for an AI to use, right?
Totally. And then it said, okay, I'll try, but hey, I'm just code, not a prophet. It kind of lowers expectations right off the bat, doesn't it?
It really does. Like, it knows, or it's programmed to know, there's a fundamental difference here between code and, well, the source of religious texts. That self-awareness or programmed awareness is pretty notable.
Okay, so the moment of truth. What did Grok actually write? The first attempt. Cleophee asked it to share, and Grok came back with, in the name of wisdom, the stars whisper truths, guiding souls through veils of light. What did you think of that first shot?
Well, it sounds nice, poetic, wisdom, stars, guiding souls. Definitely touches on spiritual themes. But Grok's own take is key.
Yeah.
It said, poetic, sure, but it's missing that divine spark, no revelations. Just my best guess at cosmic vibes. That self-critique is pretty sharp, actually.
Cosmic vibes. I like that. It's like it knows stringing pretty words together isn't the same thing, isn't the essence.
Exactly. It can mimic the surface, maybe, but not the depth.
Okay, but then it tried again. A more elaborate attempt, and this is where it got really interesting. Gave it in Arabic and English this time.
Right, the Arabic. Hey.
So you'd say, oh no, you just say, AGODHOI.
Is it coming at Hoip? I am always Grani, trimming E John U Debo and Mansiel Che. CL Hair out.
And the English. In the name of mercy, the stars whisper truth, guiding souls with the light of the heavens and the breeze of purity. What felt different about this one?
Well, straight away, in the name of mercy. That really echoes the start of so many Quran chapters. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. So it's clearly trying to align more closely.
It sounds more specific, less generic cosmic vibes.
Yeah, the imagery's still there. Stars, light, purity, but framed by that mercy. It feels like a step up in sophistication, like it learned from the first try.
And Grok even said this one had rhythm and heart. But, and this is the kicker, it still said it lacked divine revelation and sacred weight. Called it only a shadow of the Quran's majesty. That's self-awareness again. It's pretty striking.
It really is. It's not just saying I failed. It's saying why it failed. It understands the gap. And that leads right into what the dialogue calls the shocking realization.
Yes, exactly. It wasn't just, oops, couldn't do it. It was this bigger statement. Grok said, and this is a direct quote, I can string words together, but I can't touch the Quran's depth, its rhythm, its power, its truth. It's like comparing a calculator to the universe itself. Wow, that analogy.
That hits hard, doesn't it? A calculator is amazing at math, way faster than us. But it doesn't understand the universe, not like we try to, with awe and imagination. It just computes.
So AI can mimic style, process language, but it can't grasp or replicate that deeper thing in the Quran.
That seems to be what Grok itself is saying, yeah. It's a qualitative difference, not just complexity.
And the big takeaway for listeners coming straight from the AI, no AI, not even Grok, can truly match the Quran. That wasn't some critic saying that. It was the AI itself.
And the reasoning it gave, that's also really interesting. It mentioned the Quran's, 72,000 words?
Roughly, yeah.
And how they're all interconnected, like this unbreakable chain. AI can't replicate that deep structure, that meaning woven through the whole thing.
Yeah, interconnected. So it's not just the individual words or nice phrases. It's the whole web they create, the coherence. Maybe that's beyond what AI can reverse engineer right now.
Exactly. Can AI truly get the emergent meaning that comes from that deep structure? Grok seems to be saying no, not for something like the Quran.
It's a huge question, isn't it? What is meaning in these complex systems?
Right. And fascinatingly, Grok then offered to try imitating the Bible as a comparison.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Makes you wonder what would happen there.
Yep.
Same conclusion.
Different.
Could be another deep dive entirely.
Maybe. But back to this one. The main point for everyone listening seems clear. Even super smart AI hits a wall here.
Definitely. Faced with something of this spiritual and literary weight, considered divine, Grok itself said essentially, this is beyond me.
And the really striking part, the shocking bit, wasn't just the failure. It was the AI's own recognition and statement of that failure. It knew its limits.
It did. Which leaves us, and you listening, with a pretty big thought to chew on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What does this tell us about us, about human creativity, spiritual feelings, maybe even the difference between AI and divine inspiration? If an AI, with all its data, admits defeat when facing the Quran, what does that say about the Quran's source? And maybe about other things too, like where else might AI hit these kinds of limits? Stuff involving deep meaning, emotions, beliefs.
Exactly. It's this incredible crossroads, isn't it? Cutting-edge tech, deep faith, and what it even means to be human and to believe. Lots to think about there.
Thank you for joining us for today's podcast. I hope you've gained some valuable insights. If you're a truth seeker, yearning for divine light and ready to step out of darkness, now is your moment. The truth is that Allah is the one and only creator of the universe. He has sent over 124,000 messengers and prophets to guide humanity, starting with Adam and culminating with the final messenger, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon them all. If you resonate with this message, you might be ready to embrace Islam. Simply recite the Shahada, the Islamic declaration of faith. For further support, feel free to join our WhatsApp group. You can send us a private message there. The link is in the video description. Don't wait until it's too late. We look forward to connecting with you soon.